Morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. I think this is the second to the last video of mine while I'm on vacation. I am making a Union Jack, my style. I'm going through and looking through a bunch of paper that I have that's kind of got some blues in it, kind of got some rebs in it. There's a couple little scrapbook things I ordered off of Amazon just for future down the road for the travel journal when I get back. But the Union Jack I'm going to make is bigger than I can use, I think, because I think I'm going to do it in a traveler's notebook size, which is my favorite size, obviously. But I think then I will scan it when it's done because it's going to be 8.5 by 11. Well, not really. I cut down this paper because it had some missing sections out of it, so I just cut it down. But it's about 8 by 8, and I know that won't fit. Well, it might fit in a traveler's notebook across 2 pages, but the thought process eventually will be that I will photograph it or scan it, and then I can make it any size I want to in the computer and use it all the way through the journal. Thought process. Let's see how that evolves in the actual doing of the journal. But right now I have sectioned off a few pieces of blue, a few pieces of red, and trying to construct a flag. Now, I'm not a flag maker. I do have quilting skills, but triangles get me every single time, even in fabric. I struggle and I struggle and I struggle. And guess what? I used to get straight A's in geometry, but that was a long time ago. Maybe geometry's changed. Maybe that's my problem. I don't think so. I think my problem is I don't have a lot of patience, and I'm trying to wing it as I go. Anyhow, regardless of how it ends up, it was fun, which is always my complete and utter ultimate goal is to just have fun doing what I'm doing with paper, cutting it up and gluing it back together. Same process in quilting, cutting it up, gluing it back together. But my blues are not going to be all the same color or completely blue, and that's exactly how I want it. This is not for everyone. There's all kinds of different grungy things I'm cutting up here, printables, stuff I did on Procreate that came out blurry, paper magazine pages that I've painted, all different things. And that's just the way I wanted it. I go back over at the end with a little bit of Neocolor 2s, kind of filling in some white spaces, but really and truly going back over the lines at the end with a white paint pen. I kind of wish I hadn't done the blues. Kind of wish I hadn't filled in with some of the blue in the Neocolor 2s, left more white. Because there's supposed to be a little white edges along the way. But it's still good. In the end, I really like how it turns out, and it's great for scanning and using down the road when I get home and put my journal together. This is just another fun way to make your own embellishments. And the more I do of journaling, the more I like my own stuff. I'm a little grungy. I like grungy fabric too. The mixed media look is what I like. And I didn't want it to all be perfect coming from a printing press somewhere. There's even a couple places where I've had to patch it because I cut my angles wrong on my triangles, but that's okay. It's okay. It's textured, it's layered. I really, really like that look. I can even stick this in Procreate and manipulate it even more, which I might do, actually. That sounds kind of like a good fun project. But today I just wanted to just get the basic flag made. So far I have made the map. I made it English Cotswolds Cottage, and now I've made the flag. And all of those can be manipulated in different ways in the computer, and shrunk down or enlarged or cut in half, whatever. And that's exactly what my goal was to do. And it gets me in the mood even more to go to England. As you're watching this, I'm getting close to coming home. So yeah, I can't imagine. I love to travel. It doesn't matter where I go. A half suitcase will go. It was born into me. my parents, we camped and traveled a lot in the United States as kids. This is kind of some of the white I wish I hadn't covered up, but that's okay. That's okay. We traveled all over the United States as kids and camping, and as an adult, even more of the United States and around the world. And I think it makes a better citizen out of you when you get to know other cultures by immersing yourself into them. Um, and even if it's a culture quite the same as ours, such as England, although, well, they sort of do have some political problems going on. anyhow, that's not going to take away from, Downton Abbey or uh, Buckingham Palace or Liberty London Fabrics or the Victorian Albert Museum, all the stuff that Stonehenge, the stuff we're going to get to see. And I can't wait. We're both excited. I think my husband is actually getting excited, even though I think it's going to be a little bit more fabric than he thought. But I know there's another man going. Hopefully, maybe another husband is going. And that way, maybe the men can, wander off on their own a little bit. Although Jenny Doan's husband sticks pretty close to her. Those two are lovey-dovey all the time. Anyhow, so we'll see. We'll see. This was fun. That was the goal. And now I have a Union Jack in my craft room. Woohoo! Thanks for watching. Bye.